Hi guys, and welcome back to the Essen Studio for another Horus Heresy battle report. A different one and a special one at that, because we have the new Journal Tactica Zone Mortalis. Finally, we have the book here for 3rd edition with all the proper rules for Zone Mortalis. We did have a sort of PDF at the beginning, but this is all the proper rules, and boy is it good. We really enjoyed the playtesting of this book and the Zone Mortalis, but this is the first time we will be recording and showing you all the new goodies. Now, as for the armies, we're playing Word Bearers versus the Ultramarines, a classic for all of you. Behind us, we're using the Zone Mortalis as a sort of hangar bay area where we've got the Thunderhawk and some extra tanks, and it just looks absolutely spectacular. Now, there's a lot of changes, a lot of good changes, but again, we have smaller dimensions in the board, which we will go into when we start the game. Now, as for myself, I will be commanding the Ultramarines, a very elite force, if I say so myself. We have Terminators, we have some iconic units that only the Ultramarines will be taking, and obviously I have bought some Tactical Marines because line is still very good, even though Vanguard is king in Zone Mortalis. Now, my opponent is Kieran. He is bringing the Word Bearers and commanding them, of course, and he's brought a lot of different units, trying things out, again bringing Vanguard to the table as well as line. There's a couple of changes. You will see some blips in the deployment, and we are obviously going into a bit of the narrative where the Word Bearers are breaching this area of this hangar, and that is where the story is going to lay down for today's game. So we're excited. 1,500 points, and we are playing one of the new missions. We're going for Seize Control, which is basically very easy, nice and simple. It's kill points and Vanguard getting extra points with that, with 2 secondaries, and again, we will be going into that at the beginning of the game. So make sure you strap in and enjoy the game, and leave as many comments as you can. Let us know if you're already playing, if you're enjoying it, and of course, if you enjoy the game itself. There is a separate video on SN Plus for you members or those that want to support us and get extra content. There is a link below in the description. Join us there, help us out, and get extra content, of which one of them, or the latest one, is an in-depth talk with me and Kieran about the Zone Mortalis books and the changes that we have now received. With that said, let's go on to lists with Kieran's Word Bearers coming up first.
Yes, on to the Word Bearers we go, the antagonists of Calth, and we're here to do it again. So onto my 1,500 point Zone Mortalis list, and we'll go straight into the primary, which I've utilized one of the new Zone Mortalis primary detachments, and that is called the Strike Force detachment. Very cool detachment because it does give you access to some shock assaults, which are one of its prime, and you still get all those troop slots in there as well. So to begin the detachment, it is going to be a high command choice, and that of course is the man himself, Angral Tal. He's not as good in combat as many people would like him to be, but he is still a beatstick, and he still has that feel no pain along with the involve and the 2-up save, and he can absolutely bully 3-up armor all day long. Onto the command choice, it is going to be a Centurion, one of the new models we have for the Word Bearer, so I thought let's give him a whirl. He's also equipped with a Cyber Familiar and the Power Mace and the Vexilla to really bolster up that unwavering conviction trait for the Word Bearers, and the Cyber Familiar is going to hopefully help him a lot access those cogitator terminals and open those doors. So onto the Shock Assault detachment, or the Shock Assault slots rather, should I say, for this primary, and it is going to be one that is prime, and it is going to be a unit of Tartarus Terminators with Thunderhammers. As I mentioned, they are prime, so I have given this one Master Sergeant, just to really try and fish for that Slayer of Champions secondary that has now been brought into Zone Mortalis. Slightly different to what it used to be. It's a bit harder to get, but I think it's definitely a worthwhile change and one I am a fan of. Onto my troop choices, and it is going to be 2 units of identical Tactical Marine squads. One, again, is a prime, which I have given True Believers. This unit will not have a Nuncio Vox for obvious reasons, but they will still have the Vexilla, while the second unit will have all the equipment needed, being the Nuncio Vox and Vexilla. Going on to my Apex detachment, then it is going to be an Army Vanguard choice, because I do want some good Vanguard options because again, as you might have seen already, or depending which one comes out first, the army review, the book review, or this battle report, but Vanguard has had a massive change to Zone Mortalis, and it is so good. So in here I have brought a unit of 3 Anointed Conclave. Not that they're Vanguard, but they are very tough to get through, and they're going to be my bulwarks to Pardo's Steadfast Advance. They are Prime. I am choosing them to be the Prime of this slot, and it is going to be, again, Master Sergeant, because there's nothing funnier than giving the Anointed Conclave Weapon Skill 6, along with an extra attack, to absolutely mince anything he goes into a challenge with. Then to finish off the Army Vanguard, it is going to be a unit of 5 Gal Vorback. These guys are very good against armor saves 3-ups. Not so much against 2-ups, so I fear they might struggle a little bit against the Suzerain, but we'll have to wait and see. They do have Vanguard free, so that's why I'm bringing them for. Of course, Angro Tal's going to have his boys with him if he goes into the corridors and chambers of the Zone Mortalis. To finish off my army then, it is going to be a War Machine slot, and it wouldn't be a Word Bearers list if I didn't bring a Maragal Dreadnought. No longer can we have 2 close combat weapons, unfortunately, but that is not a penalty, because that plasma, that Warpfire plasma, is very good, especially now that the Maragal has been given a boost in his ballistic skill. But that's it, that's my army for now, and we're going to go on to see Pardo's list and his Ultramarines.
Yes, here we go with the Ultramarines, one of my favorite armies here in the studio. And of course, when Kayron was taking the Word Bearers, it was an auto-include army to take. Who doesn't like that matchup? So we're going straight into it at the 1,500 points, which is the normal points we are taking for Zone Mortalis. We're going to start off with the first detachment, and that is going into my High Command, which is a Praetor in Artificer armor. He's taking a Paragon Blade and nothing more, hunting those challengers and hoping to get those challenge points, because it is actually a secondary in this game, which grants you points if you do not only win the challenge itself, but also win the combat as well. Apart from that, we have a Librarian as my command. He's taking a Force Staff, and as his psychic power of choice, we have Biomancy. Now moving on to the troops, and by the way, this is a Strike Force detachment, exactly the same one as Kayron also took, which there is different detachments to take for Zone Mortalis to help us out with the list building. I've got 2 tactical squads. Both of them are exactly the same. They are 10-man strong. We've got a Power Sword on the Sergeant, and the unit does have Auxiliaries. Now, one of these does open up Combat Veterans, as they do open up a Prime slot, and I have given it to the one with the Sergeant being helmetless. Apart from that, we have 2 Terminator squads. Both of them are 5-man strong. We've got 2 Chain Fists, 2 Power Fists, 1 Sergeant rocking a Power Sword, whilst the other is rocking a Power Fist. Both of them have Grenade Harnesses. Now, again, one of these open up a Prime slot, and I have gone for Master Sergeant on the Power Fist Sergeant, again, hoping to get into challenges and winning those points. We then move on to an Army Vanguard, which is my only other detachment. First of all, I have an Invictus Caesarian squad. It is a 10-man strong squad, so quite expensive if I say so myself. 365 points, and that includes all the Legatine Axes and 4 Thunder Hammers for a bit more of a hit. Then we move on to a Veteran Breacher squad, going back to Kayron's Black Shields and how he's using these breaches. Obviously, this one isn't close combat, but has Vanguard, and Vanguard is king now in Zone Mortalis. I've got breacher shields on all of them with bolters, except for 2 who have been upgraded to take melter guns. The Sergeant is rocking a Power Sword, and the unit has gone for Teleport Transponders, which is a Prime slot that brings Zone Mortalis, the new game brings, which allows a unit to deep strike into the game. Now, you might say this is very powerful, and it is very powerful, because obviously imagine something just turning up as per the deep strike rules, but there is a negative to it. You do roll a d6, the roll of a 1, we go back to old school play, and the unit is wiped out before it actually appears. So a bit of a risk to take, but I think the reward is worth it in the end. That is my list, 1,500 points of Ultramarines goodness. Let's go into the game now and see how it goes.
The hull groaned and shook, threatening to tip the Astartes off their feet. Warning klaxons blared throughout the vessel. It seems they have finally found us, brothers. Make ready for defense against boarding actions. A second impact, harder than the first, threw sparks from a ruptured vent line. The lumens guttered and died, and the corridor became shadow. Cassius raised a fist. His fellow 13th halted instantly. He steadied his breathing. Only silence bar a hiss of steam. Something didn't sit right. Down! Cassius barked as a beam of plasma screamed from the darkness ahead, washing the corridor in emerald green. The bottom half of a Legionnaire fell to the deck. A stink of cooked bone marrow rising thick and sweet from the ruin of him. There was no time to grieve. The word-bearers launched themselves to the breach roaring, cutting 2 Ultramarines down before the line could even form. Shield wall, Cassius ordered. Boarding shields slammed into decking. Bolters opened up and tore into the crimson-armored traitors. Cassius slowly drew his blade. Meet them. Deny them.
Are deployed, the battlefield is ready, and we are ready for war. Welcome back, everybody, to Zone Mortalis 3.0, the proper version.
The proper version, not the PDF.
No more PDF,
Nope.
It is a book, and we're very happy about it. Now, the first things we want to say, and I've probably said it in the introduction already, we're very happy with it.
Yes.
It's a total revamp of Zone Mortalis, which was needed, and it's looking very, very cool, very narrative, which with a lot of flavor,
Yes.
which is something, the word flavor is something that we're constantly asking for when we are playing 3rd edition. So we're very happy with what we're seeing, we're very happy with what we've tested, and this is the first game that we will have for your viewing pleasure to basically see how cool this new Zone Mortalis rules are. There's a lot to go through. And I mean a lot to go through. So there is a separate video where we go through the rules on SN+. I don't know if it will be on SN+ when you're seeing this, but it will be a few days later. If not, so if you want to support us, and we do want more SN+ members, we need more SN+ members, so come over and check that out on SN+. We've got a link in the description to make it easier for you. Now, as for the game itself, we're playing the Ultramarines versus the Wordbearers, a classic matchup, if I say so myself. We are obviously in a very cool area where the forces of the Ultramarines will be defending the approaching and basically breaching Wordbearers. We've got a lot of things on the table that are not actually on the table. It's all about making it look even nicer. Now, the first thing I want to say is that the board is smaller for Zone Mortalis.
It's 4x3?
4x3, not 4x4.
No, not
so it's quite easy because basically now we have the tiles, and you can actually buy as many tile packs as you want. So it's 4x3, it's not a 4x4, so it is smaller, meaning that basically the fights are more aggressive, which is basically what we want it to be. So for this board in general, we've got no man's land here, so basically where the tile finishes, which is here. So this is all aesthetics for make it look nice and cool for all of you. And then, as Karen is pointing, we've got this tile which is ignored, which is basically the tile where the crates are. Apart from that, instead of just removing a tile on this side and making it look weird for the battle itself, we are basically not using 3 inches from each of our three squares. So it's basically 3 inches, right?
Yeah, 6 inches.
6 inches. 2 inches for each of these. So basically 3 of these squares will not be used on each of the flanks. Now we've got doors We've got a lot of corridors. We've got really cool setups like rooms like this, where we've got like a sort of a robotic mechanic going in there, which has been placed. Yeah. Apart from that, you see these two control panels. Now, these are new to the edition as well, and these were called
Cogitator terminals.
Cogitator terminals. These are very cool.
Yes.
You don't have to use them,
Nope.
but each of the teams or the players can basically place one, not in their deployment zone.
Nope.
And these things, as you will see in the game, we will be trying it out, at least for you guys at home to actually see it. You can basically walk towards them and have a intelligence check, and then you minus whatever you roll, and or whatever the number you need on the chart that there is.
Your intelligence minus whatever you roll.
Exactly. And it gives you different things. It could be negative, could shock you back.
Yep, could knock you out the system.
Or it could allow you to open and close doors on different areas of the Zone Mortalis. Very fluffy.
There was something very similar to this in the PDF and in second, but it was more just you go on there and you can try and close doors.
Close doors, and that's it.
Now there's a whole table.
This basically controls the whole area that we are playing on. Now, apart from that, nothing has changed really in the rules itself. So basically, the movement is all the same. The shooting is the same. We've got two new reactions, one of which is basically the old second edition, where if something fires at you, you can take cover. And the second one is mostly to fix doors, was it?
To just break open doors as a reaction.
As a reaction, right?
So, sorry, close doors as a reaction.
Close doors as a reaction.
You need the battlesmith, though, which none of us have.
Which nothing has, so we're ignoring that. And apart from that, we use the normal reactions in the third edition rulebook. Now, lastly, we move on to here, and you see some blips. So these are back from basically first edition. It was a thing in first edition, and this is amazing. So I believe that both of us could be using this.
We both could have blips, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But as he is the one that's breaching my side, we thought that the blips would be cooler on just one side to show it off. Now, basically what you do is you mark each unit with a blip. Obviously, Kieran knows exactly what it is. Hopefully he won't be cheating of what's where, but it does say to make a note of it on a notepad, or maybe you could just note it out underneath. But as soon as they can only move up to 6 inches,
so their minimum movement.
So they can't run. But as soon as we draw line of sight towards the blip and any of my units, the unit is revealed basically as soon as possible. As we go through the mission and through the game itself, we will be incorporating more information about it, but I don't really want to bore you with more because we're both excited and ready to go. Now, Kieran is going first. He deployed all his blips first. I am going second, and I have deployed my Ultramarines. Now, in reserve, I have left one of the Terminator squads, the one with Champion.
No, you're a Liberian.
No, not my librarian.
Oh, your Master Sergeant.
My Master Sergeant, Terminator squads. They're coming in from normal reserves, which we want to show because normal reserves has changed a lot. You basically, before you come in from reserve, you choose what type.
Stratagem.
Reserve
stratagems.
Stratagems. Basically, choose what type of reserves you want to try and come in. There's loads. There's like you can access like a lift, which we haven't done for this game, but you can access like you could have made like this area a lift. You can come in from normal reserves. You can come in from your opponent's deployment zone, but not be able to charge. You can come in from flanks. All depends on the role, and if you're heavy, you get minus one.
Exactly.
We will be showing that, and I have a heavy unit, so you will see the implementing.
It's going to affect you and your 5-ups all the time.
Exactly. So again, rules upon rules that we will be going through when the game itself starts. Now, for today, we're playing mission.
Oh, you also have your breaches.
Oh, I also have my breaches, which I've paid for the not paid. I've used my prime slots, which there is a prime slot specifically for Zone Mortalis, to basically give them deep strike.
It's called teleport transponders.
Yeah, teleport transponders. So basically it works exactly the same as deep strike, but you roll a d6 before they come in. On the roll of a 1, going back again to the additions at the very start, they're basically destroyed.
And they have a teleport to mishap.
Yes, and completely destroyed. So that is the risk you're taking, but a good reward in that because I have Vanguard, and Vanguard is key and king in this new Zone Mortalis edition. Now, the mission itself, we are playing
Zone clearance.
Zone clearance. Nice and easy to start off with. We get a point for every unit we kill.
Yep.
Now, as I stated, Vanguard is king, and this is because if a unit clears a unit out that has Vanguard, basically you get the exact same points as what the Vanguard unit would actually have.
Exactly.
So my Terminators with Vanguard 3,
Yep.
If I clear out a unit, kill them in combat or kill them or in shooting, totally, I would get 3 points for them. Apart from that, there is some secondaries,
Sector
of which Sector Domination, which is all about controlling sectors, and Line do get some benefits.
Yeah.
You act as
an additional number of units as per your line.
Yes, so if I have line 2, it would count as
3 units.
As 3 units on that corner. So line is still very important, but they've removed the scoring element of line, which is good. Yeah. We like it.
And then there's Slayer of Champions.
Slayer of Champions, which I like the change.
Yes.
Slayer of Champions, there is another change. So if you are a veteran to Zone Mortalis, you probably remember the name. Basically, you would get a point for every challenge you win. It's a bit more difficult, and I like it. So you don't only have to win the challenge, but you also have to win the combat itself to get that point. So those are the 2 secondaries. And I think that's about it.
Yes.
If there's anything else we have missed, or there's any changes, you will see it in the battle itself. And we're very excited to see how it goes. It's looking absolutely stunning. As for deployment, you can see I've got a Terminator unit. I've got the 2 tactical squads with the veteran sergeants, with the combat veterans on this side. And then I've got my big unit of Zarian with my Praetor attached to it. And in reserves, I do have my Terminator squad with my Librarian. No reserves from Kieran's side. Everything is on the table.
Blip, 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 and blip.
All the blips. Perfect. Now I can seize the initiative.
You can seize the initiative.
And I'm going to try and seize the initiative.
You can try, definitely.
So I just need a normal dice.
There you are. Unfortunately, I think our seize the initiative dice has taken a walk for now.
Yes, it's in my bag with the Sevilla bag still. So okay, so I'm looking for basically the skull.
The skull. There you go.
That's what I'm using.
It will mark the death of my.
Are you ready? No, it is a 2, meaning the blips are going first. Let's go into turn 1, coming up. Okay, we're back and movement is now over, and as you can see, some of the blips have changed into proper units. And this is because as soon as you get line of sight onto the enemy, basically they convert back into what they're supposed to. Exactly. Now, take us through the movement, because some blips are still there, others are now not.
So first blip moved up, obviously not seen, so not revealed. The second blip moved up into line of sight of your Terminators, which revealed to be the Anointed Conclave.
Perfect.
Then these 2 blips moved into the middle, obviously within line of sight of you, Suzerain, which are then revealed to be the Marigal and the Galvorbak, led by Angrel.
Yep.
This blip just shuffled into this door over here that I'm just going to make a test to try and open for. Okay. We'll do that on camera. And then this blip has also just moved up, staying within this sector here. There you go. And that's it.
Perfect. So 2 more blips there, 1 more blip here. So you want to try and open it at the end, because you can only open doors at the beginning and at the end. Exactly. That hasn't changed. Yes. Okay, so an intelligence?
Huzzah. I believe that's a fair.
Okay.
That is a fair. Oh, wait, I'll double check.
Yeah, because we don't know what unit, or I don't know what unit, so he will basically check that.
Oh, no, it's a pass. Okay.
It's a pass?
It's a pass, yeah.
Okay, cool. So now I can roughly more or less...
You can roughly estimate what that unit is, yes.
It is the Terminators with a Centurion, I guess.
What gives you that idea? That they
high intelligence has to be that. Okay, perfect. Apart from that, we will be doing some shooting. So we'll get some dice ready and go. Okay, we're back and we're going into the shooting. We're going to start off with the Galvorbak and their bolters.
The Marigal.
Oh, the Marigal. Okay, sorry. Marigal. Galvorbak is the Dreadnought. Marigal firing into my Suzerain, Invictus Suzerain. All yours.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want to fire?
I'm going to place the target here, but you want to react, don't
Yes, so we're going to show this reaction, and it is called...
Take Cover.
Take Cover. So a big changes here, massive changes actually, it's completely changed. So Take Cover before was move your initiative, and if you basically couldn't see them, I believe you could target something else. Now basically you roll a d6 and move that amount of inches, any direction.
Yes.
Which is good, but maybe some of you are saying, well, what if I roll a 1 or 2? It's not that good. Well, there's a second part to it, and that is that you can you get shrouded from that target. You don't carry on with shrouded, so basically you need to make sure that you do it. It's not like a smoke where it lasts for the whole turn. You basically need to remember that you are only getting shrouded from that specific shooting. So
Exactly.
I'm going to use that, take cover. So let's see how much they move.
How much you can run.
That is 3 inches. So it will be moving 3 inches up. We'll do the blast, we'll do the wounds, and we'll come back for the saving. Okay, we're back, and I moved my 3 inches forward. It was quite tricky to not get that blast to hit as many guys as I wanted. It did hit 6 in the end. Now, 3 of them are non-breaching. That is Trem 6. 3 of them are breaching.
Yes.
They are damaged too, so it's quite scary. So let's do the unmodified first, as per rule. So 2 ups here. And yeah, 2 ups here. All passed.
Excellent.
And then 5 ups followed by 6 ups
ups.
shrouded. Now, do I go? I could go 4 ups, 6 ups.
But then you have to take them all on him.
I know, and it's damage 2, and they have 4 wounds, right?
Yes.
I need to pass
All
2.
Well, yes, all of them.
2.
2 of them, 2 of them, sorry.
2 of them are to survive. Okay, I'll just do it on normal Caesarean. Okay, so 5 ups. Past 1, and then 6 ups here. Let's see if shrouded does work. No, that's 2 5 ups. That's what I needed before. So 2 of them are slain. Is that more than 25%? No, it is not. So now we do some bolters, right?
Yes.
From the Galvo back.
So only 4 of them can shoot you in range.
Okay.
So hitting you on a freeze. Let's give it a bruise.
They have ballistic shield 4 as well, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then wounding you on 4s.
4.
So that's 2 saves on
2
2
saves.
ups.
Now these shrouded I do not get anymore because it's only from the shooting targets, and that is both passed. So I'll remove 2 axes from the back, which is this one. I won't take my hammers off because I'll need those.
Excellent.
And no need to do any leaderships for routes for losing more than 25%. So I believe that is the end of your turn.
Yes.
Because these just have flamers and not any. Now that we've done a blast, I do want to mention that rule is still there. So as soon as you hit a door that is closed or a wall, it basically stops there. Didn't need to because he got a hit and cleared 2 out. That's 2 Caesarean Invictus Caesarean out. Yeah, I'm a bit scared. Okay.
Scoring-wise, you actually score points.
Yes, because, do you want to explain this?
Yeah, so sector domination happens in your opponent's victory subphase. So your opponent has a chance to try and deny you scoring those sectors if you move into them. Which, funny enough, in this case, you've got your home sector and the one in front of you because you chose to take cover and move forward.
Yes, that is true.
So there you go. You actually score 2 sectors.
So it's this sector and
this sector.
Remember, no, isn't it quarters? No, it's true.
It's 4 sectors.
It's every tile, right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. So you don't score it right now.
I don't score it in my.
So I score this one, and it's a point each, isn't it?
I think it's 2 points each actually per this mission.
So I'll get points for this sector. We'll get points for this sector. We'll give you an update on that. Something else is that we've forgotten or not really wanted to use is the breach. What is it called at the beginning of the turn?
Yes, so that is breach actions.
Breach
actions.
Breach action. So at the beginning of our turns, we roll a d3 each, and you can open any doors on your deployment before you start.
Yes.
Kieran only had 1, which was this one. He opted to keep it closed. I really didn't have any that were going to be in the way.
You can do it now in your reserve. It's done in your reserve subphase.
It's done in my reserve subphase. So I don't really want to open up, but it's something that if I would have started from behind these doors, for example, I could basically say, okay, I've got a d3, I roll a 6, I can open 3 doors, let's open this one, and this one. So my movement through it is basically easier. If not, I would have to stop at the door at the end of my movement to try and open it. Maybe you don't even open it.
It's basically to reflect that initial advance forward to breach into the area.
Basically. And you can still blow up doors.
Yes.
They are 3 hull points?
3 hull points, armor value 12.
Armor value 12, yeah. Yes. That's basically stayed the same. Perfect. On to movement, Ultramarines, turn 1. Coming up. Okay, we're back. Turn 1 movement for the Ultramarines. I did try to get in my reserves. I went for the 5-up to try and bring them in from his table edge and basically shoot some bolters into the back of the Gal Vobak and the Mara Gal. But I failed. I rolled a 1. Meaning that it's good that it wasn't the deep striking unit that comes in on turn 2, because that would be absolutely gone.
That'd be a mishap.
And basically, that would have been a sad time. So, movement-wise, I have moved up with my Invictus. I have moved up with my tactical squad, so I have this sector as well with more than anything. I've stayed put with this tactical squad, and I've slightly moved up with this Terminator squad, still keeping in mind that they can't charge me next turn, but at least I can get all my bolters into range. Now, I have moved within base-to-base contact of one of these what were they called again?
Conjugated terminals.
Conjugated terminals. Just to show you, I probably wouldn't do it because there's some negatives to it, but let's see what happens. So I believe it's at the end or the beginning.
At the end of your
its movement facing base contact.
Yeah.
We can basically roll on a chart. So I roll 2d6 and minus my intelligence.
Well, minus that from your intelligence.
And minus that from my intelligence, which is basically with the guy that is in base-to-base contact. So, here we go. That is a 5.
And he has an intelligence of?
8. So that is a...
He's a smart boy.
That is a 3, right? No.
Yeah, that's a 3.
Because you minus...
You minus that what you rolled, a 5.
Yes,
from
to my intelligence.
From his intelligence. So Zarian has intelligence 8?
Yeah, it has
wow,
intelligence
he's a smart
8.
man.
Yeah.
Very smart man.
So
yeah, that's a 3+, which is debug protocols.
Which is the good one,
the
right?
The best one, yeah.
The best one.
That's the one you wanted.
Okay,
yeah.
so basically what this allows me to... there's a couple of things, right? I can...
You can change free states, free sectors
into Abysmal Darkness.
Yep.
And then there's a second. Additionally, all the interface tests made by the controlling player are modified by +1 until the player makes a failed interface test, and interface test makes the opposing player are modified by -2 until the player makes a successful. So you have a -2, and I have a +1 until either you pass one, or and what they mean by that is basically when we're using these terminals.
And you get to pick 3 doors on the board and change their state.
As well?
That's the first part. Yeah, you can select up to 3 doorways and change their state.
Okay, so I'll close this one.
You son of a...
Okay. I've got it over here somewhere.
God,
I'll
leave me
close
alone.
this one. And do I need to open any up?
You just opened it. It's like, ah.
I tell you what, I'm going to open this one.
Ooh, cheeky.
Yeah, I'm going to open this one just in case I need to get a quick charge in through here, because charging is not as easy as you think through doors.
No.
I'm going to open this one, and I'm going to do nothing else. And then I can change 3 sections into Abysmal Darkness. Now, if I do it on any of these 2 sections, it means that I can't shoot, and I really want to shoot with this unit, because basically Abysmal Darkness doesn't allow you to shoot anything more than 6 inches away.
It's like what's the terrain feature called when you're more than 3 inches into medium terrain?
Well, basically
it's that, but 6 inches anyway.
By 6 inches.
Yeah.
I'm going to change the Abysmal Darkness to this here, the back one, just because you won't be able to target me, right?
If you move them back, I can't be able to target you because it's more than 6 inches into
a
piece.
It's true, it's true. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to not switch the lights off. Everything, no Abysmal Darkness. I don't think it's worth it at this point in time.
Excellent.
So that's it. That's basically my movement. There is some shooting. Let's get some dice and carry on the phase. Okay, guys, just a little update. I did roll a 6. So I don't know why it was a 3-up. It was a 2-up, which still allows you to do it with 1 door, and still allows you to do Abysmal Darkness on one of the sections, which I haven't.
No.
Now, we still don't get the +1 or the -2 on yours, but just a little update on that. Now, we're going into shooting, and what I'm going to do is my bolters are going to fire into your Saturnine...
Anointed Conclave.
Anointed Conclave. Do you want to do any reactions?
Oh, I could take cover here, which I am going to do. Because I need to get away from that blip because I forgot about my warp fire mantle.
Yes, because you'll be damaging this blip.
Yes.
So do you want to basically try and move?
Which is quite funny because if I get a 6, I'll actually be moving further than their normal movement.
Yes. 3 inches.
3, I'll take it.
What we'll do the same. I'll allow him to move. Then I'll do the shots. I'll try and wound and give you an update on what has happened. Okay, so 2 saves only, toughness 6. So I was needing 6s to wound.
2 ups, which they make them both.
Break them both. So that means that anything within 8 has to take a toughness test. And all yours.
So huzzah.
You're okay.
They're okay, yes.
You're okay.
Below toughness.
Below toughness.
Excellent.
If not, it's D3 wounds at AP2, damage 1.
Yes.
With no saves allowed?
With no saves of any kind allowed.
Perfect. That is the end of my turn.
Excellent.
You score
4 points.
only 2, right?
We've got a unit here in this.
Oh, yes, you do have a unit in that one. With
little blip.
With the blip. So 4 points, same as me.
Yep.
No one's killed anything.
Nope, not yet.
And we go on to turn 2 coming up. Okay, we're back. Turn 2 movement for the word bearers now over. Karen, take us through, because there was a couple of things happened, to be honest. Take us through what's happened. Shall we start on that side with the Centurion?
So at the start of my movement phase, the Centurion did an intelligence check to open the door, which he succeeded.
Yeah, because I closed it.
Yeah, some horrible person across the board decided to close it in my face. They then moved through, and he's just got within base contact of the cogitator terminal.
Yeah, which you have to do straight away.
Which you have to do straight away, but we'll have to do it on camera.
Even before movement reactions on my side. Or anything else. So basically it gives you the chance to open and close doors before I can react.
Or do abysmal darkness to stop people reacting away.
Exactly.
Because they can't see. Things like that. So that's good. So he's moved there, but we thought we'd leave it on camera. Then his little retinue has just started to protect him while he works on the terminal.
abysmal darkness is only for shooting, though. We'll have to check that. I think it's only
I think it said no line of sight may be drawn.
Okay.
We'll have to look into it. Then everyone else obviously has just moved forward.
Yep.
You guys decided to stay here for now.
Yes, hold the wall.
Hold the wall. My Saturnine Terminators have moved up, Anointed Conclave have moved up and got within base contact of that door.
I reacted back. Yeah, I'm scared. I know how powerful these guys are in combat. Don't want to do that.
Very shame.
Yeah, stayed here with this unit.
Yep, made an intelligence check there to open the door, which they passed.
Yep.
Demons.
Yep, because that was one of the doors that I opened when I made the mistake of what I had rolled. And we closed it up, to which now it is opened again. You have to be in base to base. So basically it would have to be like there. And you can open at the beginning or the end of and you can open multiple doors. So you can open one
at the beginning,
move, and if you're at the end within base contact to another, you can open the second door.
Exactly.
Yeah, perfect.
That's it.
That is it, right?
Yeah.
So we are going into to roll a test, see what we get there.
Let's see. I've got a cyber familiar. Let's hack the system. Oh,
so that is.
That
10.
is a 10, -2 because of my cyber familiar.
Yeah. Do you do it here though? Because
yes,
it is right.
A -2 to intelligence checks.
So it would be an 8.
So it would be an 8, which is an 8 on my intelligence.
Yes.
So it's a 0, which is probably not good. I think it probably fails. It definitely fails. Let's see. This one is interfacing. The interface check is failed. There is no effect. But any further attempts at this cogitator terminal is an additional -2. Oh, that's a shame.
An additional -2.
Yeah, so I'm trying to hack your system.
But it's more difficult.
And now it's
I'm not allowing you. Computer says no.
Computer says no.
For those of you who watch Little Britain, you'll probably get that joke. Okay, perfect. Let's go into shooting. Back into the center of the ship, and we have the...
We'll do the bolters.
Galvo back first.
Yep.
Perfect. All the bolters firing into me. I will not be reacted, so hitting in 3s.
Get rid of those. That's not bad.
And 4s to wound.
4s to wound you. That's 4 saves.
4 saves. Perfecto. Let me get 4 Ultramarine dice for a bit of luck. And 2 ups.
Whoa!
That's a triple 1. That's 1.5 dead. I don't need to die
I like that
before I get into combat here. Can you get me a little dice from the tray?
Yeah, of course.
To mark 1 up on 1 wound. Not good at all. Okay, and then we've got the plasma now.
Yep. And the flamer.
And the flamer.
Would you like to take cover?
Yes, I will be taking cover.
Excellent.
I will do a d6 first for my movement. That is 6 inches, which is good because that charge is now going to be very tasty. So I'll move 6 inches back, and then we'll carry on with the shooting phase. Maybe the flamer can't even get in range. So nice little reaction here. I'm liking it. Okay, so 6 inches back, flamer out of range now, and needing a 5-inch charge, which makes me very happy. Now the plasma still needs to hit, and basically it's currently hitting 4, 5?
5 if I go there.
5 if you go there. Okay, so does it hit?
No.
It doesn't. Of course it doesn't.
No.
And
now we need a scatter die.
now we need the scatter dice. You could maybe scatter onto my tactical squad.
That'd be nice. I wouldn't mind that.
So 1d6.
6
and
inches.
6 inches. So I think it's
hit the wall,
more or less going to hit the wall, depending on what head you put it on.
The middle guy over here. This guy right here.
There, okay. So it's a bit of an angle.
So it would bang there, right?
And hits basically where the center circle is. So hits one.
One guy.
I like it.
I don't
This
like
is going my way.
No.
Okay, so it breaches and it is a wound.
And it's damage free.
And it is damage free because
it shreds 6 up.
It shreds 6 up.
So at least I know that stops you putting it on your Praetor.
Oh no, I do have 4 wounds.
You have 4. Never mind. Yeah, you have 4 wounds. But would you want to give away Slayer Champions?
I'm gonna go for the fluff. It's landed on him. It's just exploded against the wall behind him.
You're going to allow me the old blast sniping.
Exactly. I'm going to do that. 4-up save, invulnerable save. Is a 2.
Okay.
6-up shrouded.
Okay.
Will it work? No, it won't. 3 damage on him. He's down to 1 wound. But we still have the whole squad, or -2 from last time there. Okay, I believe that's all you're shooting.
That's it.
You do have a couple of bolters that might, now with the movement, might not get him, right?
I've got these 2 that can see.
Okay, do you want to shoot those shots?
Are you within 24?
Yeah, I think that's 24.
Yeah, you know you're 24 well?
Yep, perfect. So 8 shots then?
8 shots. See if we can kill that one guy that was on 2 wounds. On 1 wound, sorry. Hitting on 3s.
And 4's 2 wounds.
And 4's 2 wounds. That's 4 wounds.
I don't like to see that.
I like that.
Okay, so I was about to say I'll take it on my thing.
Feel free.
That's passes. 5, 3, 6, 2. They're all passed. It's basically a simple charge, which what we're going to do, you're going to set up. I
don't even think I want to charge, to be fairly honest.
Okay.
It's a bit risky. You know what? No, you took the risk of your Praetor. I will charge.
Okay. Is it both units that are going to charge?
No, just the Marigal.
Just the Marigal. Okay. So you would
These
set
guys,
up.
I don't think they can.
I think your flamer is assault. So let's do this off camera.
Excellent.
Because you would set up. You might be able to do volley fire with your flamer. We'll double check that, and we'll come back just before you roll. It was impeccable advance that we. That's allowing him to do it anyway. Doesn't have to snap fire because obviously he is using the template weapon. Hits 5 and can't get away from that. Nope. So all yours, my friend.
It is strength 5, so one of you on 3s. Lovely. And it is breaching 4+, shreds 6 up. So these are all breaching, and that is
damage 1, right? Damage 1.
Damage 1, yeah.
Damage
so that's damage 2. Those are damage 1.
3 damage 1, 1 damage 2. Okay, they're all unmodified, right? So I can do them at the same time.
Yeah, except for the damage.
They're all
2.
modified. Sorry.
Yeah, except for the damage 2, which is the only one you probably want to do differently, right?
This one isn't.
This is damage 2, yeah.
Yeah, they're all modified. I mean, so I can do them at whatever.
Oh
time.
Yeah, technically, because they're all
breaching or things. So I'll do the 4-ups first.
Excellent.
I guess.
Oh, do you want to do the damage 2 first?
Yeah, because it's a damage because there's one guy and 1 wound. So 5 up because it's breaching, right?
That's correct.
Passes.
There you go. Happy.
Okay, and then 5 ups here.
Oh, okay.
Just one.
Just the one guy.
Just the one guy.
The one axe in the back.
There we go. Okay. So I still have my hammers there, which will be doing the damage. And now you need a 5.
A 5 on 2 dice.
Or 6 on 2 dice.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
I felt it. Okay, so we're going to combat, the first combat of this game. We're excited. Let's see if we can get some points by killing the enemy. Okay, let's see how it goes. Now, none of these units have Vanguard, so it's basically we're fighting for a point.
Playing for points.
Okay, so the first thing that's going to attack is my Praetor, which is initiative 5.
Yes.
To the rest of the initiative 4 and the minuses for their weapons.
Exactly.
So I'm attacking first. I want the critical hits, to be honest.
You do.
Hitting on 3s because my weapon skill is 6. And that is 4 hits, of which 1 is a critical at damage 2. And then I'm only +1 on the Paragon Blade, so I need 6s because your toughness is 7, isn't it?
That's correct.
Not 6. Guess what?
No
2
way.
more 6s.
Oh,
so that is
I hate it when you do this.
2 damage 1s
unmodified.
and damage 2.
Excellent. So 2 damage, 1's unmodified.
Yep, 5 ups. So
Save
1. So 1 wound.
And then the damage 2. He saves
I
it.
can't see that.
He saved it. I'm
can't
not
see
going to
that.
touch it. I'm not going to touch it.
It is
There's
a 6. Okay. So now we strike my axes and
Yes.
my
claw.
claw. Perfect. So
Exactly.
how many attacks do you have?
So I'll put that there for now. Remind me, it's on 6 wounds.
Mhm.
I have 4 attacks.
Okay.
So I
Hitting
hit you
on
on
4s.
Hit you twice.
Okay. No criticals, all right, on 6s?
I don't get criticals,
Okay,
unfortunately.
perfect.
And then I'm wounding you on 2s. It's 2 wounds.
2 wounds. And these are damage a lot, right?
Damage 3.
Damage 3. Okay.
It's unfortunate because it means I'll only kill the axes.
I need 5s. And this is if I don't pass any, which I pass
Pass
1. So
1.
1 axe is down, which they will be attacking at the same time as you anyway. So let's remove these and let's go for 4 ups here.
On the axes.
3 hits
Excellent.
and no criticals. And I need 6s here.
Yes.
Nothing there.
Excellent.
And then I've got my hammers though.
this is
which
where I
is-
want you to fail like most of them.
This is where I can do the damage. Hitting on 4s. Okay, so
That's
miss,
5 hits.
miss. Too many hits, too many misses. Strength 8 to your toughness 4.
So 3.
No, sorry, strength 7.
Strength
Thunder
7,
hammers
yeah,
is strength
sorry.
7. This edition.
So
So
4s.
4s.
Oh.
That is 3, 4, 5 wounds. Can you do it?
So I've got 6 and they're 2 damage each, right?
They're 2 damage each.
I
Yeah.
need to pass 3 of these.
5 up. You've done pretty well on the first attack,
Let's
so I
pass
think
3
he's
of
going to
these.
survive. If not, that's the first point for me.
Oh.
He is dead. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 wounds dealt on the Marigal. It feels good to take these guys down. These were my bane when it came to 2nd edition. Does it explode? Because these guys do explode. On a 5 up, I
They
believe.
explode.
It does explode. We'll sort everything at the explosion out and come back for a end of turn. Okay, so we're finished. No Marigal, no more. Now, in Karen's turn, I'm getting more points, which is the
Yes.
cool thing. So my secondary grants me another 4 points
Yes.
for scoring this zone and this zone here.
Yes.
And I get a point for killing the Marigal. No Vanguard. But just to point out that the Invictus would be Vanguard 3, I would get 3 points.
They would.
So Vanguard is king. Just
Yes,
another update
absolutely.
on that. Perfect. On to turn 3 for the on turn 2 Ultramarines coming up next. Okay, we're back. Turn 2 for the Ultramarines now over, or not the turn, but the movement is now over. Let's take you through it. So, I rolled for my reinforcements. I tried to come in from the back end with my Terminator squad and my Librarian and failed. I needed a 4 up, and which I rolled a 4. I needed a 5 up, of which I rolled a 4.
That's what it was.
And then I brought in my Deep Strike, of which I just had to roll a d6 and not roll a 1. If not, they would be totally destroyed. And I have brought them in from Deep Strike over here. So looking forward to doing my veteran thing and shooting into the tactical squads. I haven't moved my Terminator squad because I can also get into range of them. So I'm trying to get as much damage as I can into them. I did move my Victrix up. Victrix? No. Suzerain squad up with my Praetor. You reacted back with your initiative, and then I have moved this tactical squad to get some shots onto the same unit, and that's it. Basically, I did just shuffle up that tactical squad in the back. That's it for movement. We do have some shooting, so let's get some dice ready. Starting off the shooting phase with the veteran breachers, hitting on 4s with the bolters. And then looking for 4s again into the tactical squad. He didn't opt to move and react. I was about to shoot with them, but he reminded me that he does have the new reaction to basically move out the way. And if you do move out the way, you can choose another target.
Yes.
As per the rules of the sequence of when you are shooting. And then these are 4 ups. So only 2 wounds.
Only 2 wounds, wow. Okay.
Only 2 wounds.
3 ups for you. And that's 2 free ups.
Perfect. 2 melters.
If you hit, I can't do much. Oh,
double
that's
one.
a double one.
Double one. So no damage done at all. And I can't charge, remember, because I have deep struck. So I'm going to now shoot these guys into here. Do you want to react or not?
You know, I think I will react because a lot of bolter fire.
Okay.
But I'm going to be very simple, and I'm going to glorious martyrdom.
Okay. Which is
the word bearer one.
I can only kill one, right? But you don't have to do it. You don't have to declare it till the
no, I declare it now, but I can still roll my saves.
But
because
you can
still
roll
survive.
Saves. Okay, perfect. So let's start shooting. So 4 shots each. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
I was thinking, like, if there's one marine left, if there's 2 marines left, a glorious martyrdom.
Yeah.
Seems like there's going to be a lot more.
Okay, so hitting on 3s. Remove these and these, this one, this one, and this one, and then looking for 4-ups. Hopefully a bit more damage. There we go, a bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right.
So I can only kill one.
You only kill one, and he might even survive.
He might even survive.
By the grace of Logar. No, he's not.
No, okay, so 1 is slain. So we'll remove 1 from here. Next up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire some bolters from here and maybe some bolt pistols from here. I'll give you a little update on what happens, but the target will be the Galvorback over here. Okay, a bit of an update. I did manage to just pull off 1 wound. Remember, they do have 3-ups and followed by a 5-up as well, so they're quite resilient. And obviously, their toughness is 5 as well, so I was looking for 5s to wound. Even though I did wound 6 or 7 times, they didn't actually go through. So that's the end of my turn. I can't charge because I'm 9 inches away here now, meaning that with heavy and their setup of 2 inches, I still am out of 6 inches. So can't get the charge. Deep striking guys can't charge. A bit of a sad moment there for me here. I thought I was going to do much more damage. I've killed 1 only. And
and that was with the Terminators.
And that was with the Terminators, yeah.
I was saving Glorious Martyrdom. I'm like, okay, if I've got like 2 Marines left, I can save 1.
I'm going to still do it.
Yeah.
Perfect. So that's about it. That is my turn finished. I haven't killed anything, so I'm not scoring there.
And you killed something in my turn.
Yes, which I got the points. Now, going on to the sectors that you score in my turn, you will be scoring 2 points for this sector because obviously the last little blip there is a tactical squad that has line 2, so they count as 3
units
to my 1
unit.
And remember, these guys have Vanguard, so this is why I wanted to do as much damage as possible. And then he scores this zone as well for another 2, so 4 points in total, taking the score to
9-8.
9-8
in your favor.
9-8 for me. Okay, I like that.
Because you killed my poor Maragall.
Perfect. On to turn 3 then.
Yes.
Coming up next. Okay, we are back and the movement is now finished for turn 3 word bearers. I've used 2 reactions to move back. I think I had to be a bit more aware of what's coming towards me, so it's a bit of a tactical retreat on 2 units. Kieran, take us through your movement and then we'll go on to the reactions after that.
So I'll start off straight with my movement phase. This mysterious blip that no one knows what it is tried to interface with this door and they failed on an 8.
Okay,
so that's unfortunate, so they're staying there. The Terminators then moved up their 7, just flanking around this pillar, leaving the Centurion by himself to interface with that terminal, and hopefully he can actually do something this turn. But it is at a further -2 because of my last result.
It stays until you pass it, I think it is.
No, it just said any further cogitated tests are at -2.
Okay, perfect.
So which is a very big shame, but I've got Cyber Familiar for that, so hopefully we do well.
So basically you're just using your intelligence.
Exactly. So hopefully we don't roll anything above an 8. Then these guys, as I mentioned, just moved up, just get within range of those hammers. It was a 6-inch charge. And you decided to wait out because then the Galvorback moves forward, abandoning, I suppose the Angrel abandoned the Gal Vorbak to go and deal with those breaches.
Yep.
Because I need that tactical squad alive. They moved up. You then reacted to against them.
Yeah, just slightly so that the Terminators don't bully me at the same time as the Gal Vorbak do.
They are Vanguard as well, so you don't really want
I don't really want to get the last attacks, and they would get the last attacks because of the -2 on the hammers. So
exactly. And then the Anointed Conclave moved up, to which you reacted with your
Terminators, yeah, because you were within 6 inches for a charge.
Yes.
Mostly, you had like 2 flamers within range, so I have moved back, and yeah, that's basically where I am now.
Yeah. There you go.
I think that's the end of the movement, right?
Yeah, we have a test over here to make.
Yes. So you want to computer?
People back.
Yeah. See what happens.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a bad
He's
roll.
angry at me.
Okay, let's check this chart and we'll come back. Okay, it's zapping you back. That computer doesn't like you.
No, it doesn't.
Computer says no.
Computer says no, yeah. So,
okay,
I got the result of malicious input detected. Who would have known that I was being malicious, being a word bearer? Which essentially means that I get zapped 3 times with automatic hits.
I would have liked this zap to be a bit harder than Strength 4.
Okay, calm down.
And more damage.
I don't think anyone's ever died.
At least damage, at least Strength 5.
Strength 5, yeah.
So wounds on 3s.
So
okay.
It hits me 3 times with a strength of 4, AP of 0, damage of 1.
Okay, so you need to wound. Basically.
So I need to wound myself, and it completely locks me out for the rest of the game.
So you can't use that computer anymore.
So he hasn't done his job.
Okay.
Very naughty. So on 4s, oh wow.
Ooh.
Now that was breaching. That would be
that
very
was
unfortunate.
Breaching, that would be good. Okay, so 2 ups.
And then 2 ups.
Triple 1. No,
oh, it's
okay,
cool. That's a double roll. That's very good.
Perfect. Like okay, so that's done, which can be at the beginning or the end of your movement phase, right? I think it still was.
I believe interacting was at the end of the movement phase.
It was in end. Yeah. Okay, and then we're going to go on to some shooting.
Yes.
So these are out. These flamers are out, but you do have some bolters here and here. So
yes, from the Gal Vorbak.
Let's get some dice and start shooting. Starting off with the Gal Vorbak firing into my Zarian squad.
Yes.
So here we go.
So hitting you on 3s. That's okay.
And then force to wound.
And force to wound.
One wound.
Give me a 1.
2 up save. That is a 2.
And
okay, so that's them done. And then you do have 4 shots from the bolters.
Yeah, this backman is not going to be able to see.
Okay, so 4, 8, 16 shots.
4. So that's 2 guys. And then if I just grab in here quickly.
And going into the same squad, correct?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Yeah, same squad. So I'm going to try and kill that one man or one wound. Hitting
makes sense.
On 3s.
And force to wound again.
And force to wound.
I could have... no, I've already reacted with them, so I can't really do much with them.
There we go. So that's going to be, I believe that's
4, 5, 6, right?
6
okay,
saves.
so I'll get 3 more of these.
Statistically,
dice.
he should die.
Statistically, perfectly should die. Yeah, I should get a 1 for every 6 dice. And that is the 1.
There it is.
So the Axeman is now dead. That means that I only have hammers in that squad, which I'm still happy about. Okay, I believe that apart from them, we do have some bolter fires here.
Shots here.
So I will be shooting back here.
I figured as much.
For my last reaction.
No, you still have 2.
No, I've used 2. 1 movement here, 1 movement here.
And you're an Ultramarine. That's your whole Legion trait is you get an extra
reaction. That is very true. I do have a free 1.
You have a free 1.
Okay, cool. So, do I shoot back? Yeah, I think I'm going to shoot into them because there's no point waiting for him to do anything because...
Come and tickle you.
Yeah, and I'll probably lose some guys or might lose some guys. They do have 2 wounds each. So let's do this off camera and we'll come back for a little update. We're back. A little update on what has happened. The tactical squad is only now a tactical squad of 4 with the shooting back into them. And yeah, didn't go as good for Kieran's side.
No.
Then we basically, that happened there. He did set up over here to try and charge because he was within 12 inches to try to get a bit more of advance movement, and he did have a flame template onto 1. He rolled that, didn't manage to wound, and they took his cool check and just about passed it on the roll of a 9. Apart from that, we have already gone into the charges because it was basically a setup, and they set up over here just to speed things up. So we're going to go straight onto combat. No need for any leaderships at the end of my shooting phase, and we're going to go into this center combat here, where my Praetor and his Gal Vorbak will be striking at the same time at initiative 5. So, all yours. Do you want to? You've got your dice ready, right?
Yes, I'll roll it over here.
So let's roll it over here.
So I hit you on 4s.
Okay.
So let's get rid of
because we're both weapon skill 5.
That is correct. Let's get rid of
Any criticals or anything like that? No, right?
No,
Okay.
I've got breaching and shred 6 up,
Perfect.
which I'm going to need a lot of in this
Yes,
moment.
you do want that because I do have my two up armor save.
Yep. And you have like 4 up involves?
And 4 up involves, yeah.
That's a lot of 6s.
5 up involves. 5 up
5
involves.
up involves. So that's
Wow.
that's 6 6s.
Wow.
That's
I didn't
pretty
want
good.
That is disgustingly good.
And I am strength 5, I believe.
Strength 5, yeah.
Yeah, so I wound you on 3s regardless.
Mhm.
So there is 4 unmodified
Okay.
and 6 modified. That's
Okay.
pretty
So
good.
I'll do these first. 2 ups. Pass them
5?
all, and then these are 5 ups.
5 ups, yeah.
If not, they're dead because it's damage 2
Damage
as well,
2,
right?
yeah, you're correct.
Oh, wow.
one,
That is
two-
1, 2, 3, 4. That's
a
the,
squad.
Oh, wait, I would have had to do separately because that would be the squad would have been 1,
you
2,
just
3,
about
4.
passed. Oh, we say
No,
you
no,
passed.
no. Yeah, there
We
would be.
just say you just about passed. I don't mind.
No. I needed 5 ups here.
Yeah.
So that's 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead. And then these would go into my.
You have 5. Oh, 4 left.
I have 4 left. I took the last axe. So these would have had to go onto a 4 up.
Yes.
So I guess this one, it all would have. Ooh.
If you want, you did roll another 4 up here. I'm happy for you to
No,
take
no.
them.
Let's do what I'll tell you. I'll do these as misses because they all were misses,
Yes.
and then I'll do my 5 ups over here, my 4 ups,
ups, yeah.
over here. Okay. So 4 up,
Yep.
saves. 4 up,
He saves.
he saves.
I'm
Okay,
happy
so
with that.
he's still alive. Now he's going to attack really quickly, and at initial.
Same as me.
Are my axes still attacking though?
You have no axes left.
Yes, it's all
You're all
thunder hammers, yeah.
hammers
Okay, so he will attack. Let's see if we can do a bit of damage.
in return.
Hitting on 3s,
Yep.
criticals on 6s,
No crits.
no crits, and 2 misses already. And, then
then
plus 1 strength, so 4s.
Fours. That's
There's
2.
2 wounds.
5
Damage
ups.
1, so just a feel no pain.
Yeah, just to feel no pains because I have no involved. Makes 1.
Wakes
so he takes
1.
1
So
wound.
I think he's down to 1 wound. This is what we always complain about them. They have AP3 and then boom, 6 sixes,
Yeah.
shred and breaching
Breaching.
and kills the whole unit out. Okay, so I do lose by
quite a
4.
significant-
You do outnumber me, so that is 5.
And I'm word bearer, so that's 6.
6, yeah,
Because
and then I think they have fear,
have
but
fear,
that
so
goes
that's
into my roll. So it's still 6, and then -1 to my roll. Okay, so -6
So we have
to
a
my leadership of 10,
10, so
4, and -1 to
to
this roll.
freeze.
Yeah.
Oh! And he holds.
And he holds.
And he holds.
Okay, so my Predator holds the line there. Let's get some dice ready and move on to this. Okay, before we go into the other one, just to point out that these guys do have Vanguard. Vanguard 3.
Yeah.
So that is 3 points for killing that unit off. Wow, what a combat that was. Okay, should we go to Argol Tal?
Yes.
And it's all yours.
So I'm going to hit you on freeze. Dropping 3.
I think it does have
He has
criticals,
no,
right?
he has no
It doesn't
special
have
rules.
criticals?
Nothing.
Okay.
And then I'm wounding you on freeze because strength 5. That is
2 wounds at damage.
Damage 2, AP2.
AP2. Okay, so 5 ups on the breaching shields, and 2
2
are
wounds.
gone. Damage 2, right?
Yes.
Okay. They won't attack, so that means that I would have to take 4 of these dice away. And then
The rest is all on you.
this is all attacks onto the tactical squad.
I figured as well.
Weapon skill 5, so I'm hitting on 3s.
Yep.
And remove, and remove. And then 4s. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to quickly do my power sword.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s. 1 hits.
And killing on
Killing on
4.
4s. So 1 dead.
1 dead already.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saves.
So 5 free ups.
Yep.
Come on.
Oh, 1 does
One is
survive.
that. So that's going to be the sergeant. Should I take out? Yeah, I'll take the sergeant out.
Okay. Keep the Vixilia to get
Keep the
the
Vixilia.
points for the
Yes.
combat resolution. Okay, they do attack though. So 1 attack
They
each.
do attack, yeah.
So that's 4 attacks, hitting on 5s
2 hits.
and wounding on 4s.
That's no wounds.
Nothing. Okay, so you've killed 2.
I have.
I've killed 3.
Yes.
I do outnumber you,
You do.
but you get the Vixilia. So I
Yes.
still win by 1?
So it's at the moment. So you've killed 3.
Yep, I've killed 2. You've killed
I've
2.
killed 2. You've killed 3.
I outnumber,
You
so I go
outnumber
to
me,
4.
You go to 4.
You've got a Vixilia.
Yep. So I go to 3.
Yeah, so
But then I've got a word bearer, so being unwavering conviction.
Is it
It's
that?
+1 combat resolution.
Yeah.
I don't believe it's per unit. Let me have a check. When resolving combat resolution in sub-phase, your sword phase score 1 victory point if any friendly models in that unit contain the word bearer's trait.
Okay.
So I go to 4.
Perfect.
So
So it's a draw.
It's a draw.
It's a draw. Thanks to the word bearer trait.
Thanks to the word bearer trait.
Lovely. Okay. So it's a draw there. 3 points there, and that concludes your turn.
Yes.
I do score this zone.
Yeah.
And
This zone.
This zone because
You have 3
Three-
units here.
and you have
4.
4.
Oh,
yeah.
but we're in combat, so we don't count.
We don't count, but they
So I have
only
1.
count as 1, right?
Yes.
So line is still king as well for this. So I score 2 points. You score 3.
Yes.
We're moving on to my turn 3.
You score 4 points.
4
2,
points.
4. 2, 4.
Ah, 2, 4. Yeah,
Yeah.
4 points to your 3, and we move on to my turn 3.
Yes.
Okay, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. My turn 3 movement now over. I tried to get in my reserves again and failed. I really want that 5 up because if I do come in from this table edge, I would go into that tactical squad. And to be honest, there's not much I can do around here. I could have maybe flanked and try and get some extra guys into combat, but I think that is the better option. I'll get that 5 up sooner or later.
Your conviction
So,
will be rewarded.
yes, we've stayed in combat here. We've moved up. It's now or never into the corridors of hell and see what happens against those very demon-like, well, they are demons, Saturnine. And then I've stayed in combat with my Praetor. I have moved back with my tactical squad, and I did manage to open the door and make sure I could do a sort of retreat if I need to, because I don't think my Praetor will be here next turn. And then my tactical squad has stayed put. So I'm not going to do any shooting because this unit doesn't have any units to shoot at. I don't want to shoot into the Saturnine Exalted Conclave because they will be doing a lot of flamers back in return, and also they do the damage output and they can get damaged if they pass their saves. Not worth it. So I'm going to set up here, and then you will be doing your flamers, right?
Yes.
So we can do that out of camera, and then basically I will be charging in. He will be doing his flamers. I will be doing my volley fire for my bolters, and then we're going to go into combat. Okay, back into combat. I did do volley fire. I did manage to do a wound. He did his flamers over me, but I did pass all my 2-ups. And the 2 breaching, I did pass 1 of them, meaning that my sergeant, I'm going to put it on him because he's got the weaker weapon, is on 1 wound remaining. We're going to go straight on to combat. We strike at the same time with the fists and the Saturnine, but my sergeant does strike before. So hitting on 5s here.
Yep. That's
2 hits. And
wounding on 6s.
Wounded on 6s. Nothing there. Okay. And then we go on to the fists and the... So I'll do the fists first.
Go for it.
Hitting on 5s. Nothing.
No
and then
hits.
I've got the 2 chain fists. 1 hit. 2s to wound. 1 wound. And this is damage. It was a 5, no?
Yeah.
So shred 6 up. So no, just damage 2. I could kill you.
Damage 2?
Yep.
Ooh.
Yes, I do.
Ah, but I'm Eternal Warrior.
So it's -1, right?
-1.
Okay, so down to 1 over here.
I
Unless I got shred.
I forget how strong these guys are.
Yeah, these guys are insane. That's why I didn't want to charge. That's why I was constantly moving back. Okay, so your time to strike.
Yes, I strike now. And it's going to be 4 attacks each, 5 for the sergeant, because he is my master sergeant.
Okay.
Because I was hoping for some challenges, but you were scared me. You were so scared and you went away.
Mm-hmm.
So looking for 3 to hit you because weapon skill 5.
Mm-hmm. So they've got 4 attacks each.
Yes, because +1 for the paired
Wow.
fists.
Okay.
And then it's +2 strength, so it's strength 6.
Okay.
So looking for freeze.
Freeze to wounds. Hopefully we see a lot of 1s and 2s. Which
that's
we
a lot of 1s.
sort of see. Yeah. And these are damage 3, aren't they?
These are damage free, yes.
Okay, so 5 saves at AP 2.
Damage free.
Damage 3. So
4 ups.
4 Ultramar. We need 4 ups here.
Oh!
And that is all of them.
Okay.
So I
Sure.
believe that I win by
you win.
1 because I outnumber you.
Yeah. Yeah. You
What
do.
is going on here?
Sure.
Okay, so I know, but word bearers, right? +1.
Oh yeah. Yes. Yeah.
So
Unwavering conviction.
Yeah. So they have it, right?
Yeah,
They must have it.
Let's have a look. Eternal Warrior. Oh, it doesn't seem that they have it.
But I think
I think everyone has it. Right?
it's just word bearers, right? That get it. Yeah, because they are word bearers, so they would have it. Okay, so we draw here.
Excellent.
Let's quickly go on to my Praetor that strikes at the same time as you, and I will be hitting on 3s with critical hits.
Yes. That's a crit.
That's a crit. And then these are 5s. No, +1. So
Plus
4s.
1 4s.
4s. Okay,
That's another
2.
2. So
Okay,
one is
so-
damage 2 that I have to take first.
Yeah,
Sorry,
no, you have to take
unmodified.
second. So 2 wounds first.
So 2 5
So
ups.
5 ups.
He
So
dies.
he dies, and
one-
his pal goes down to 2 wounds, which I could kill him on
outright.
a 5 up as well.
No,
does
he
get
does
it.
not feel the pain.
Okay, cool. He would attack anyway.
Yes.
So let's get the dice ready, and we'll come back for a little update on the hits, the wounds, and we'll come back for the saving. That went horribly wrong for you.
Again, this is the Galvor
It is. This is what they're probably supposed to have done before. So my weapon skill of 6 has saved me quite a lot,
Got 3
because
hits.
from all the attacks you only got 3 hits, of
15
which
15 attacks.
you have been lucky in the end, because you did get a breaching, which is
Yes.
what you wanted. Now I do have a 2-up save first,
Yeah.
from your normal claws without breaching.
Okay.
And then I do need a 4-up
4-up.
here.
Invulnerable save.
And this would give you There's no Slay the Warlord.
There's no
is
Slay
there?
the Warlord.
There's no Slay the Warlord.
But it counts as a unit, so that would be
Yes.
3 points.
3 points again for
A
Vanguard.
tasty 3
Oh.
points.
4-up.
Oh.
Yes, it is a 5. He does survive another round of combat.
And that
Now,
equalizes us.
you win.
Oh,
Word bearers.
but
so
you killed the unit. You killed
I
the mob.
killed one, you outnumber
Number
me,
me,
and
as
you get
well.
more bearers.
Ooh,
So you win
minus-
by 1. So
minus-
my leadership goes down to 8 because of fear.
Yep. Oh,
And he
is
flees.
running.
Okay, so 1d6 back plus my initiative. So that would be 5, 6, 7 inches back.
I'm
Do you
gonna
wanna
try catch you.
catch me?
That's plus 5 to that.
Yes, so you would
I
get
will
the
catch
plus
you.
1, because we're in base contact now, meaning
Yes.
that you would catch me. Even with a roll of a 2, we would be exactly the same. So we'll move him back, and then we'll go into the last combat, which is these guys here. How exciting! There's a
I
lot
know.
happening. Nothing happened there.
Stop
that
running.
was really
I
good.
need that points.
And basically we'll go down into this one. Okay,
now.
let's go. You strike first, obviously.
Yes. So I'm hitting you on freeze. Better than last time.
Lovely.
And wounding you on freeze. Not as
Oh,
good.
you spoke too soon.
Not as good.
Okay, AP2 though, and damage
Yes.
2. So can I pass one of these this time? 5 ups?
No,
I
that's
can't.
2
So
more.
he shatters, cuts in half 2 more guys, because I imagine those massive claws would do a lot of damage onto those tiny bodies, smaller bodies.
These small bodies.
Okay, so
Look, he's holding your friend actually. I'm pretty
I know,
sure, right?
and it's not. Yeah,
Oh,
I
no.
told them to paint them in like a neutral color. So
Okay.
okay, so I need to remove 4 dice from here. These are going into your
My 1 marine.
My 1 marine, because I would get 3 points
You will get
for
3
Vanguard.
points. Yeah.
Okay, so hitting on 3s, 1 miss, and
And
then
4s.
4s to wounds. That is 1, 2, 3 wounds, and then I would do my
You might just do this
Yeah.
now and see what happens.
2 hits. Just need a
Oh.
4,
He's
and
dead.
he's dead anyway.
That's actually a breaching as well.
That would be a breaching.
yeah,
Yeah.
that'd actually be
Okay,
So
so
actually,
he
technically-
is dead.
No, yeah, that's fine.
Now, word bearers. I think we equal again, right? You kill 1, I outnumber you.
Technically, I have to roll those 3 first, right? Because otherwise the sergeant would go into Angletal. Oh, no, same
No,
time.
because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have to say who I'm
Yeah,
attacking.
same
so
time, same time.
They're not attached to the unit, so
true.
basically they have to go. So I
So
think I kill 1
you kill 1, you
and
outnumber me.
outnumber, so I'm winning by 2.
I've killed 2, and I have unwavering
So
conviction.
you win by
By
1,
one.
right?
Yes, and fear.
And fear. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So I think they're running.
I think they're running. 6 plus 4.
Ooh,
I
that's
think
10.
the closest would be here, right?
The closest board edge,
The
yeah.
board edge. So I would touch there, because we're playing 3 inches in.
Yep.
And
nice
I
point.
do need to do a cool check.
Leadership.
Leadership check. 6, 7. Fear.
Your
No,
sergeant's 8.
And my
Actually,
sergeant's 9,
I think,
probably,
'cause he's a
right?
veteran.
Even if it's 8 minus 1, I would still
Yeah,
be
you're
okay.
happy.
Do you want to try and catch me?
I will see what I can do.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, perfect.
Hello.
So we move this way here. Stop here. I am now suppressed.
Yes.
But we're still in combat, right?
Yes.
That's how it works.
Hello.
I think that's how it
Yeah,
works,
that's
right?
correct, yeah,
Because
I don't see anything wrong.
I would run
You'd hit the
and
board
touch
edge.
the board before you try and catch me, right?
Yeah, and then you try and see if you run away
Okay.
or you stay.
The weird thing is that I still get 3 points there for killing that unit.
Yes.
And that would be the end of my turn, of which you would score 2,
this
4
sector
again, and this one, right?
and this sector.
Another 4 points.
Another 4
Going on to turn 4. Turn 4 movement now over. Not a lot happening, because we are stuck in combat with these 3 units. We did try to take off statuses when the camera was switched off. Failed over here, but I did take my route off my Warlord Praetor. Now, he moved forward. You moved your Centurion first.
Yeah, to there.
Opened the door.
Yes.
And then these guys just moved
down.
straight down, of which I have reacted back with that in the corridor. Now, I do want to explain again that obviously we're playing 3 inches in, which is 3 tiles in.
Yeah.
So it's a bit more difficult to move through the basically narrow corridor there. That's why we're not moving. So that is the end of your movement.
Yes.
There is a bit of shooting, which is
There
these
is.
guys. I have reacted already by moving back, so I can't shoot back. So you can do 2 of them.
Yeah.
8 shots?
8 shots.
Okay.
Hitting you on 3s.
Yep.
That's dropping 3. I'm looking for 4s.
4s, 2 wounds.
That's 3
3 saves. 3 ups.
Only 1 perishes.
Is it 1?
Yeah,
1.
just the 1.
Okay, I'll get it. Whew.
Who
Do I make the charge longer? What do you need there? You would set up 3 inches,
I'd set up 3 inches.
which is more or less till that second tile.
Yeah, more or
So
less
you would
to
need
that line right
so
there.
you need a 5 basically.
Yes, because it's
Okay,
4.
because it's more because those 2
it's like
tiles would be
4.2.
4. Yeah, so it's a 5. If I kill the top one, would it go to? If I kill the sergeant, is it a 6?
Because it's that tile there, it would be a 5.
Still a 5.
5.1. So
it would be a 6.
it'd be a 6. Yeah.
Sorry, Mr. Sergeant, you are dying now. And as well, it's like Power Sword isn't going to do much against him. So he did a brave thing and died for
He
the
took
squad.
he
took the hits. Okay.
Excellent.
So
That's it.
charges straight in.
Yeah, we can
Because
go for
the
this
rest
one.
is all in combat, right?
Yeah, so they've got to that
set
line
up.
now.
So basically, you need a 6, right? With two
2
d6.
dice.
You can shoot your bolters. I can shoot my bolters. So let's do that off camera, and then we'll come back for the. Do you want to do volley fire?
I don't think I will, because then
You'll make it even longer, right?
Make it even longer.
I can do my bolters, so I'll do that off camera. 1 wound dealt, 1 pass on a 2-up and saved and bounced off his Terminator armor. Now you do need a 6 on these 2d6.
Yes.
I have a sneaky feeling that I will get into combat. We shall see.
No.
No, so you do fail your charge.
Yeah, so I owe you a test.
Can you get suppressed?
I am suppressed.
Stunned. Sorry, stunned.
Stunned. I am stunned.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, because is your Centurion
Nope, not
attached to him?
Not
Okay.
touched.
So yeah, because
stunned
you are
myself.
not heavy, aren't you?
I'm not heavy now.
So it doesn't go to a 9. Okay, so you are stunned. It worked really well. Thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.
Perfect. Let's go into combat for turn 4 word bearers. Here we go. Again, my warlord. Can he do it again? He's probably the hero of the day for now. So some critical hits, maybe 5 critical hits. That would be very nice. That is 2 hits and 1 critical.
Excellent.
And then 4 to wounds, no wounds. So only
just the
1 critical. So
On a
5 up here.
Or he dies.
He dies. That is nice, but he still attacks because
He
we're
still
all
attacks.
initiative 5.
I don't like how you're slowly withering me
I know,
away.
by himself. Wow, what
Excellent.
a
Where would you like
boss.
them? Here. Yes, right.
These guys are like in awe, like,
Like,
oh,
wow. Hitting you on 5s. That's 3 hits again.
again. Is that like average though? It
I-
is, right?
Last time it was 15 attacks.
So that wasn't average,
So
but I
6,
think
12,
this one
yeah.
is about right.
This one's about right.
Okay, and then you want those breaching.
Yeah, I'm winning you on 3s, but I want breaching. I got 1 breaching.
1 breaching, which is what you wanted.
On a 50-50, he dies. 50-50.
Man, can I do this?
Show
For all
me-
you
show
Ultramarines
me a
out
1, 2,
there,
3.
for Gilliman, for the Emperor,
Yeah!
it is a 2.
Loga.
That is him dead for 3 points. No Slay the Warlord though,
Nope.
but a very important 3 points. What we will do is we'll do this off camera. We'll give an update on this as well off camera to speed things up because there's a lot of turns in Zone Mortalis. We could go up to 6 turns. So we'll do these 2 off camera. We'll come back for a little update on what has happened there and score the points for Karen. Okay, a little update here. So the Saturnine, the Conclave, has actually won the combat. I have fallen back 10 inches back, but we do have 1 less Conclave in the Conclave itself, Saturnine in the Conclave itself. He just slightly shuffled up, didn't basically try and catch me because I was too far away. We again, you won here combat by 1, of which I have passed my leadership on the roll of a 3, and then that would be the end of your turn.
For now. Yes.
For now, you would try and take that status off.
I can try to take it off. Which they
4,
take
5,
it
6, 7, which you take it off, and then I would score 2 points for this zone here.
for this sector here, because
And that is it.
you have technically 3.
Yep.
As per the rules, you can be in 2 and you can decide which one to be in.
Mhm.
So you're in this one if you wanted to be, which I imagine you would, because then you would contest it, because 1, 2,
And
3.
Yeah.
And then you've got...
I don't want to contest, I want to get it.
You want to get it, yeah.
I can't because you have 3 over here.
Exactly.
So I would just go 2 points over here, and then we would go on to my turn 4.
Yes.
I think we got that right.
I believe you.
Okay, let's go, and going straight into movement. I'll tell you what, I'm going to try another 5 up to see if my Terminators can come in or not. No, so my Terminators don't come in again. I know I'm risking it too much, but I'll probably risk it less in turn 5 and just bring them in somewhere. But I think it was very important to try on 3 different occasions to come in with a 5 up. So movement-wise, I don't think there's going to be much you will see, but let's do the movement and come back for some shooting if there is any at that. Okay, movement finish. These guys were routed, so I did hit the table edge. We did this wrong. We went into the table edge instead of my table edge. But I think it just makes sense that we move into the table edge, into any edge. But yeah, a bit of a boo-boo, you might have captured that. So these guys are staying put. I'm going all guns blazing onto these last 3 Galvoback, and then I did open the door over there with that unit and have moved through that 9-man unit, and again will be guns blazing down onto these Galvoback. That's basically it for my movement. So we're going to cut off. I'm going to do all these bolter fire, 3 shots each from them, 2 shots each from them. See how much gun power I can put into these 3 models, and see how maybe see if they can survive or not. And then basically it's going to be this combat again, and then that is the end of turn 4. Yeah. At the moment we are 18-18 in points. So it is for an interesting basically finish to the game. Sadly, my reinforcements haven't come in at a lot of points at Terminator Squad and the Librarian, but who knows, maybe it's a good thing that they come in at the end. Yes, less things for you to kill. Less things for you to kill. Let's see how the bolter fire works, and we'll come back for an update. Update time, a total of 30 shots, and 20 shots has only taken 2 wounds off the unit. A lot of 3-up saves passed, and then the 5-ups were not passed with the Pheno Pain, and that is what did the damage over there. So I really wanted to kill more than that, at least 1, but I didn't. So straight on to combat we go, and it is basically again your Argyle Tal to strike first, hitting on 3s. This is basically a rinse and repeat from last time, yeah.
Now you watch, it's going to be 2 wounds, and you're going to fail both of them.
For sure, because that's exactly what's been happening every single time.
Only 1 wound this time.
1 wound this time, 5-up save. Can I pass 1? I can.
Oh, fate has been changed.
Fate has been changed. Okay, so we've got the 2 Norman guys fighting first. Yeah. Hitting, weapon skill 6, doesn't it?
Yes.
Nothing.
Hits.
And then 2 sergeants on the power swords. Nothing there.
Nothing.
So
we equalize.
I outnumber, but you're a word bearer.
Yep.
So we equalize and stay put again. That is the end of this. That is the end of the turn. I'm going to try and take this suppressive status off, or which I do.
Insanely brave.
And then I will. They are suppressed. I'm going to try and take them off because I did take my route off. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That stays on them. Excellent. Finish turn 4. Yes. Let's count how many points you get, because I didn't kill anything.
No.
So you score
2.
2?
4 technically as per the rules, because it seems like it's per turn you can decide in which victories.
Yeah, we do need to investigate that a bit more.
Yeah, it seems like each victory subphase you can change.
And do you get this one? No, right?
No, you've got 3 here.
So 4 points, taking it to 22.
Yes.
To my 18.
Yes.
Going on
22 or 20, depending how this
works. To go into maybe the last turn. We're going into turn 5. And we're coming back for a little update on your movement phase. Turn 5. Yes. Word Bearer's movement now over. So the Anointed Conclave moved up, of which I reacted, and I have moved basically around the corner, so he can't get a charge because he hasn't got line of sight. We've got the Galvoback who have moved up. I haven't reacted to anything here. There wasn't really any point. He could still set up into me, so I've basically stayed put for now. Stayed put with the tactical squad, of which the Terminators are now slowly but surely creeping behind me through those walls, but they can't see me, so they won't be able to have a charge. And then obviously we've got Argyle Tal here still in combat. Nice and easy turn 5. We did have the tactical squad try and open up the door to basically hide away from the incoming Terminators if they do come in, but again they have failed for a 3rd
That sergeant has a lot of pressure. He's like, just give me a He's failed 3 times in a row.
So there's no shooting, right?
No shooting.
Because you don't want me to shoot back.
Please no.
And these guys will basically set up into me.
Yes.
And we can go straight into combat.
They're going to set up into the door because they're angry.
Okay, so these guys, they failed to try and open it, right?
Yeah, so they're angry.
Okay, so they're going to charge into the door, which is the first time we're seeing it here.
And to clarify as well, that door was shut by the Centurion.
Yes, that is extra true.
And we've also checked the rules, and it is a case of in your opponent's victory subphase, you can choose to be in either or sector to either deny them.
Yes.
And then in to score.
Mm-hmm.
And then in your victory subphase, you can choose to be in the opposite sector to deny your opponent's score.
Yeah, which is crazy.
We don't really like it.
No, I think the best thing that we've always done, wholly within. That fixes up the problem on both sides. And yeah, it's a bit gamey when the way you do it. Yeah, always leave one guy on one side, and then you can basically choose to deny and score.
Yeah.
Too much. Okay, so dice ready, and let's shred some tactical marines. Here we go. Number 3 attacks each.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
And wounding on 3s. Well,
killing on 3s because it is AP3.
Yes.
So a lot of 1s and 2s, please. Like that.
There you go. Yeah.
3 dead. Okay.
You got your wish.
We remove 3, and then I would attack with the last 7.
And
so 4, 5, 6, 7. So one of them is the sergeant with the power swords, which misses. Too much pressure. And then hitting on 5s, it's 1 hit. Looking for 5s again, that is no wounds. So you kill 3. Yeah. I do have a Auxilia, so that makes it 2. I do outnumber me, making it 1. But you are word bearer, so it goes back to 2, and we add the fear.
Exactly.
So so -2 first, and then the fear would make it -3. My leadership is 8, so I go down to 5.
Yes.
6, 7, so I do fail. Run back. I do hit the edge. Another leadership test with fear implemented.
But you're
6,
fine,
7, I
just
am
about.
fine. Do you want to try and catch me, or?
Yeah.
I think you would, right? Because that means that I wouldn't be
yeah.
able to shoot at you.
Yeah, so I'll try to catch you.
And
+5.
You do, because I just stop here.
Exactly.
Which is probably less than 3. Okay, perfect. So that would be the end of your turn. No, we've got our Argontal again.
And you've got the brutes very angrily punching that
door.
door.
Yes, do you want to show that? Because we still haven't shown someone
punching the door.
Punching the door.
So 4 attacks and 4 attacks. 5 attacks actually for the sergeant.
Strength is 6 though, right?
Yes, I need 12. I need 6 to glance.
To glance, because a glance is a hull point, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. So I automatically hit the door because you can't really miss a door.
Okay.
Or at least you hope not. 6s. That's 2 hull points.
2 hull points. They do have 3.
Yep.
So he is down, or the gate is down to 1. Let's move on to Argoltal here again with his 6 attacks, is it?
Yep, 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Dropping 2.
Okay.
It's better than last time. And 3s again.
That is only 1. 5 save?
No, he kills
another
1.
1 is down. Okay, let's quickly attack with that veteran. 2 attacks. That's 2 hits. That's 1 wound.
2 up, followed by a 5 up. Is it okay?
And then the sergeant.
No hits.
No hits. No hits, yeah. That finishes off your turn.
Yes.
I do score.
Yeah,
they're in combat, so I can't score.
No, they're routed.
They're routed, so it would be these that would go for this side.
Sector, yeah.
Because we're playing it as per the rules this time.
Which you would have
3 of,
here, which
and I would capture. So 2 points at the end of your turn.
Yes.
And we move on to my possible final turn. Turn 5 movement over, and my reinforcements have just arrived using the reinforcements. What can we call it?
Reserve stratagem.
Reserve stratagem, which basically was on a 3-up they come in. I could have gone for the 2-up, but if you're heavy, basically it gives you a +1, making it back to a 3-up, and you would also have to take a willpower check. So I've gone for the normal reinforcements, which allows me to charge. So they've come in from this table edge into the Zone Mortalis, and I do need a 5-inch charge when I do set up. And these guys that are suppressed has basically moved up as well to get into combat, of which Kieran has been nice enough to basically not fall back. He wants to get into combat and try and take some Terminators down.
They're too busy trying to break the door down.
Yes, basically. So they've just turned round and are now eagling eye my Terminators. Just to point out, I did fail my leadership here, and they did fall back at the end of Kieran's turn. He did basically try and run them down and get back into combat. Stayed put here, and stayed put over there. There's not much I can do and nothing to really target. I don't want to come out and play with the Terminators, so I'm just staying there. If they want to come in, I'm going to try and close the door actually.
Oh, cheeky
That's
man.
what I'm going to do.
You cheeky. And you close
4,
it.
5, 6, 7. I do close the door, which makes it a bit more difficult for you because now you basically have to try and open it before you charge, if there is a turn 6. Now, let's go on to some shooting. I'm going to fire all this. Oh, do I fire bolter fire? Because that means that you can shoot back into me.
I will explode as well.
And you will explode. So no, I'm not going to shoot back. I'm going to go straight onto charges.
Nice.
So these guys are going to set up and charge first.
Yeah.
You can flame them because I just move an inch, and you would volley fire, and I would volley fire back. So 4, 4, and 4.
I will try and grab as many as I
Yes.
can. So I'll grab 1 from the other squad and the 3 guys.
Yep.
And I'll grab 2 from the other squad and the 3
1.
guys.
Okay, so these are 5 ups here. That is 3 hits and 6 ups, nothing there.
Excellent. This is the 6 from the squad in front.
Okay.
That's 1 breaching and it's strength 6.
Strength 6, so 2 to 1.
So 2 normal saves.
Ah, no, strength 5, yeah. Toughness 5.
And then the 2 from the other squad. That's 1 breaching and 1 normal save.
And 1 normal save. Okay, so I'll do the normal saves, 2 ups.
Yeah, he takes a
one
wound.
more, take us a wound, and that's okay. And then this is a 4 up.
Passes
and 4 up.
He passes
So
it.
one of them is on 1 wound remaining.
And then I owe you 2 of these.
Yes.
That's fine.
Perfect. Okay, and the wound was on these guys, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So they make it in now with the charge. And then I need a 5 up on the other units.
You should get. There
It
it
does
is.
get it. So both Terminator units are in. It's going to be a nice little
Cheeky combat.
yeah, cheeky combat there, whilst these guys are probably going to get shredded again, and you want to take them all down because you want to get those 3 points
Exactly.
to clear out the last remaining turn. Okay, combat coming up. Okay, we're back. Everything's charged in. I am going to try and do Biomancy with the Librarian to basically do Biomantic Rage. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I believe that passes.
Willpower is 9, so that
There you
is
go.
fine. Ooh, does fear affect me?
Fear. I believe it might do actually. I think you're correct. Oh, they don't have fear.
Oh, they do. They have
don't-
the,
they have the-
flame.
A flame, yes.
Perfect. So it does pass.
There you
Okay, so +2 strength, +2 toughness on this unit. Next up, I basically issued the challenge because I do have champion on that unit, and you do have a champion on
And
your
Master
unit as
Sergeant.
well. Master Sergeant on both, so we're in for a challenge. So let's go straight onto that. I've got 3 attacks on that Sergeant,
You do.
and you've got a lot
I've got
of
5
attacks.
attacks.
My initiative is -3 because I've
So,
got a power fist,
Initiative 4 goes down
and
to
I am
1.
heavy.
That goes down to 0.
Same as you, right?
Same as me.
So we're both 0.
But you have more than 5 models in your combat, so you
Same.
go up to 1.
Perfect.
There you go.
And I'm gonna go for +1 damage. Oh, which will bring me to damage 3, and you have Eternal Warrior.
Yes, so you need 2
So-
to go through it still.
So it doesn't make sense. So I would go for. Let me check what the Ultramarines. Okay, so it's just +1 to my initiative for every command on the table, which will have 1. So I am going to go for Fury Blows,
Finishing.
Finishing Blows,
Finishing blows.
which gives me +1 damage, because that means that 2 have to go through to kill it.
Exactly.
So I'll go for that and use the lowest dice for my 2d6, and you're going to go?
I'm going to go for Seize Initiative.
Seize
I'm going
Initiative.
to try go first.
Okay, so I roll 2 dice.
I roll the 4. Oh,
And
well,
five,
yeah, you
so
don't
I
care.
am going first. Okay, so I've got 3 attack standard. Does Master Sergeant give you 1 more?
Yes, it does.
And I won the roll off.
Excellent.
So I've got 5 attacks.
5 attacks.
Weapon skill 5 as well. Does Master Sergeant increase that as well?
Weapon skill, yeah. Master Sergeant increases weapon skill.
It does, right?
It does.
And I have +2 to my strength as
And
well.
toughness.
And toughness. The strength doesn't really matter because I'm strength 8 anyway, so I would be wounding on 2s.
Excellent.
Weapon skills are the same, or
No,
you?
mine is 6.
There you go, to 6 now. Cheeky. Okay, so still looking for 5s,
Oh,
and that is 3, and then 2s to wound.
2 is to wound because your strength is like that's 8, yeah.
That is 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
You do have 4-ups. If
I
you
do.
fail
all of them.
all of
I
them,
need to make all of them. I need to make 1.
no, you need to make 2 of them would kill you.
Yeah.
Because I'm damage 3.
With damage 3, that goes to 2. Oh,
You
yeah,
need to
yeah.
pass 2 of them.
To pass 2 of them. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
4-ups.
There's 1.
Okay.
It's gonna fail.
He's gonna fail this one.
Oh,
No,
there
he
you go.
passes.
And then
And
he passes
as
again.
well. Okay, passes them
Oh.
all. Your time to shine now to finish off the first challenge of the game.
First challenge of the game. So let's hit you on freeze.
Freeze to hit.
Dropping 2.
And
And
your,
force to
your
wound.
strength 6, right?
Force to
So I go up to
5
7.
wound.
5's to wound.
Jeez,
Yeah.
oh my god. 5's to wound you? No wounds.
Nothing.
Oh,
okay.
no.
So we go again.
We go again, yeah.
I'm going to go for the exact same thing.
I'm going to go for the exact
I'm
same
going
thing.
to roll off. My lowest is a 2.
So
I
you're
go
on
up
3.
to 3.
I'm
And you are
on
going
5,
first.
so I'm going
you're
first.
going first.
So 6 attacks, hitting you on freeze. That's nice, I like that. But we're looking for 5s to wound you.
5's to wound.
One
wound. Which, that is all you need.
That's all I need.
4 up.
No,
Oh, he is
down.
dead. Okay, so he is dead. Now we move on to all these attacks. I do have Chain Fist, Power Fist. I do have my Librarian as well, which will be the first to strike.
Yes.
So let's do that off camera. We'll come back for a little update on that. But remember, he's in a challenge, so he's the only one I can kill. Okay, update time. So all the amount of attacks only did 1 wound onto them. I was either missing with the higher weapon skill from him or just not wounding. A lot of ones were rolled, and guess what? The last wound was not removed because you rolled a 5 up. And then he won the challenge, meaning he's got the 2 points for the 2 wounds on the Master Sergeant. He's also Word Bearers, taking up to 3, and he's killed 1 extra Terminator?
1 extra Terminator.
Taking it to 4.
But you
I outnumber, so I've lost by 3, and then I do have a flame 2 as well.
Yeah, oh, shit,
So
yes, you do.
we're going to do this unit first.
You do.
4,
You
5.
so combat is 1. You pick 1 unit for the whole combat.
Okay,
The highest leadership.
the highest leadership. So it's 6. His leadership is 9.
9.
So
Minus-
minus 3 is fine, right? 6, 7, 8, 9.
Plus 2 for minus 2 for a flame.
So yeah, wasn't that added already?
Yeah, it's an additional minus 2 modifier to the leadership.
Yeah, wasn't that with the minus 3, or was that extra?
That would be on top.
Okay, so minus 5 I would
Minus
have.
5.
Okay, so I do lose combat. So I roll for each one, right? Separately?
Yeah, now
Roll
you
for
choose
this
your
one.
aftermath options.
And then use for this one. And I fall back 3 plus 4, and 3 plus 4 there, plus a bit more for the
Saturday.
Librarian.
Anointed
What do you
conclave,
want
man.
to, do you want to follow up, or
I'm going to keep punching the ball.
keep punching
I'm
the
gonna
ball? So
keep
you're going to
punching
stay
the-
there.
the
Perfect.
ball,
Let's
yeah.
move them back, and basically we'll give a little update over here, and we'll come back for this to finish off my turn. Update on here, basically you did kill 4 in total. I did no wounds in return. I failed my leadership, I run, and this time I did run off the table with the -1 for fear. That gives you a point, doesn't give you 3 points because you didn't kill them with the
Vanguard
last
unit.
attack to get the Vanguard rule, but if anything is off the table or killed, you do get a point.
Yes.
Now to finish off my turn, possible last turn, we do have Argotal again versus my veterans. All yours, sir.
He hits twice. Oh, sorry. He
Fails twice.
fails twice. And looking for freeze. That's 4 saves.
4 saves. There we go. 5 ups. And they are
dead.
perished before I can strike. That does give you
Another
another point. So 2 points in total. And that would finish off my turn. I would score, no, what would you score
Fine,
for?
finish on my, yeah, sorry, for me, I would go, because last turn you would score 2.
Yeah,
for
so you
this.
scored this one 2. This
nothing,
one
I've got
2.
nothing on here.
Yes,
Oh,
Argotal.
Angotal, yeah, I have
2
Angotal.
points.
2.
And I would
You'll be in this
contest.
sector, so you can test me.
I'm contesting. So another 4 points here.
Yep.
And then we would roll a dice to see if the game goes on or
If the
not.
game continues.
It does, right? Because
on a
it's a
1
1
Or
or
2, it stops. A 3 to 6, it continues.
it continues. Okay, so let's check how the points are to see if there's
Yes.
an extra turn would do any difference, because I think you have now creeped up the scoreline just a bit. So let's see where we stand, and we'll come back for another. Okay, update time. So current scoreline is
29 to 20.
that's going on to turn 6. Now we have counted the points. The maximum I could get is
28.
28. I could get Vanguard here, and
Yeah,
I
which
could
gives you
grab
3.
this zone, and I
Which
could
gives you
grab
2.
this zone,
Which gives you another
taking me to 8.
Yes.
Which my maximum scoreline would then go to 28 to your 29 still,
Yep.
without even grabbing
This one,
this one, this one, and this one, which could go up to another 6 points, and a for sure definite 4 points, because there's nothing that can contest any of these types. All my troops are on this side and all my reserves have come in. So we're keeping it there to 2920 and finishing off the game, the first Zone Mortalis of 3rd edition with the new rules. Let's talk about it all. There's a lot to talk about coming up next. And there we have it, the end of the game and a win to the Word Bearers. Sadly, it is a defeat for the Ultramarines, and yeah, it's probably the worst legion I can lose to. But,
Calf 2.0, baby.
Yeah, basically. It's been a great game. Zone Mortalis is a lot of fun. As if you are here still with us at the end of the game, you've probably enjoyed it the same as we have. And yeah, we are very, very happy with the new rules for Zone Mortalis in 3rd edition. I think it's probably the best Zone Mortalis from all the 3 editions. It's got a bit of all of them, and as we saw in the start, there is a separate video where we go a bit more in depth into the changes. That is on SM Plus. So if you want to support us and have extra content, the link is down below in the description. Now back onto the game. It looked absolutely stunning. It was a bit difficult to get into because there was a lot of like new things to go through, like computers and doors and different tables.
Reinforcements.
Reinforcements coming in, different table edges, right? The overall board size is different as well. So there was a lot to start off with. But once you get stuck in, and probably if you don't have a camera, it will be faster to get into. But look, it was great. It was really, really close. I think how they've done the secondaries is really, really well. It's much more difficult to get the challenge points, and obviously having your opponent's turn to score as well is quite interesting there. Won it by 9 points, but it was close till the last few turns. Vanguard being king, we said it at the very beginning, has really won you the game with a couple of extra points on 3 points, especially with the Galvoback. Talking about Galvoback, we have said it off camera. I think where it really swung towards your favor was that combat with my Zuzarian squad, where you just got 6 breaching and shred, and that was damage 2 at AP2. And the squad just vanished.
Absolutely, yeah, I have to agree.
Clinical point.
Absolutely, and it was, as you mentioned, it was like before even your Suzerain could strike.
Yes.
So it just wiped out a very big damage dealing unit.
I was happy that my hammers were going to go in and then
rip me apart, but no.
It was funny because we were talking just before that take, we were talking about, oh man, there's AP3, you need 6s, and then like, here we go. The gods granted you 6 6s.
And you failed them all.
I failed them all as well. Look, the Praetor did a really nice job after that in holding the line as much as possible, but I think that was the pinnacle point of the game switching and not having the Zuzarian squad there, which was my biggest defiance. Basically not there anymore.
I think we definitely saw the duality of Galvoback.
And then I would have done things differently. I think maybe my Terminators could have come in from reserves before and tried to do a bit more, but I think it was critical for them to come in on that side and try and take that hide-in tactical squad that was constantly scoring those secondaries and apply some damage there between the bolters, and obviously having towards move them and then charge in the later turn because you can't do it from that side.
I was definitely scared. You could see I was trying to panic opening the door for 3 turns.
And the doors weren't opening, so I would have got in and basically decimated that unit. So a bit of a pain that they didn't come in before, but look, it is part of the game, and the mechanics of how reinforcements do work is actually quite cool. But look, we're enjoying it. There will be more Zone Mortalis coming up next in the next few weeks in both SM Plus and for YouTube for Freeview. But you've enjoyed it as well, haven't you?
Absolutely, yeah. As you mentioned, I think the changes are great. I think they've done an amazing job at balancing the importance of line and the importance of Vanguard now. Normally Vanguard was looked down upon for line. But now I think you can definitely make a list where you can just be like, you know what, I don't want any line. I'm just going to go all Vanguard. And just going to push and
I would love to see, I would have loved to see Vanguard in the normal game have something like that. Maybe it's a bit too much.
Maybe.
But maybe the Vanguard could have gone down to 1 or 2, and that means that you would have called extra points for just killing a unit, not just a unit within an objective. Would have loved to see that. Who knows, maybe we see some extra changes in the next 2 years, because we're just getting started really with the 3-year cycle. We've just gone through the first one and we've got so much.
So far,
we've got tactical journals. I think this is the 5th one, 5th or 6th, and a lot of plastic models carry on coming. We've got the Legio Custodes now in full plastic. and a lot more extra goodies coming. Yeah, we can't really complain, can we?
Absolutely not.
Anyway, that's the end of us. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next battle report very soon. Goodbye.
See you guys.